Yes, sir. State your name so that we'll...
My name is Paul Brown. I have a few questions for you. The first one is, you had a dashed line around those monitors that indicated potential problems. And it looked to me as though that dashed line surrounded all of your monitors. Do you have any monitors outside that dashed line so that you can be sure that those limits are accurate?
There have been some PDK logs run on water supply wells over on the dome. We're honestly evaluating the utility of those, whether they'll show gas to the south, to the north, and to the west. No.
So you haven't really necessarily defined the limits of the dangers.
That's correct.
Okay. My other question has to do with health. Is your health expert available for questions tonight?
Someone with DHH here?
Well, perhaps I could just ask the question and then maybe somebody on your team can answer it.
Go ahead.
I was on the Bayou Corn and Grand Bayou today, and the stench from the sinkhole was strong enough to cause nausea, coughing, and stinging eyes. I'm sure many of the residents have experienced the same for some time now. That's not a dangerous level necessarily for a very brief exposure. It's the sort of thing.
Is that a question?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because the question would not be understandable without this. It is a dangerous level for chronic exposure. I'm a biomedical scientist. I know what I'm talking about. The question is, what kind of medical monitoring has been placed in this community by a dependable and respectable organization?
That's really a question you can ask someone afterwards, because there's nobody here to answer it right now.
Nobody here in the community knows whether there's a medical monitoring situation?
Okay, come on up.
If members of the community don't have an answer to that, then it must mean that such medical monitoring has not been made adequately available to you.
Okay,
right?
sir, you asked the question, we'll get it answered, and we're not here for you to give us. If you have some information to give to us, I'd really appreciate it.
I just did.
Absolutely, positively. I just want the residents to also
You
have.
need to be monitored
for
for
questions.
asthma, increased asthma. You need to be monitored for respiratory difficulties. You need to be monitored for reproductive health problems. You need to be monitored for a number of medical issues which have been seen in other areas, such as the Gulf, where the BP blowout is still causing medical problems today, 2 years later. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Deanne Dugan with Department of Health and Hospitals.
Hold that mic up, please.
Hi, I'm Deanne Dugan with the Department of Health and Hospitals. The question I'm answering is there a plan from DHH to do medical monitoring at this time? And all along, the Department of Health and Hospitals has reviewed all environmental sampling data that's been provided to us by the Department of Environmental Quality. And at this point, we haven't found levels where we would expect health effects. But we are willing to, any health complaints or health concerns you have, you certainly can call us, and we will be glad to follow up, or you can call Mr. John Boudreau, and he'll refer it to us.